This is going to be a video on how to set up thread cut on a little mini lathe. Here I've actually prepared the diameter. I'm going to screw cut. I've done a little undercut at the start, and it's very important you must do a good size undercut, the rear of it. This gives you enough time to stop the tool without hitting the next diameter. There's a little explanation of cutting on the cutting on the mini lathe. This is your actual screw. These are your lathe cutting tools, high speed cutting tools. If you move the cross slide in 90 degrees, your cutting forces are on the whole tooth form. And the mini lathe hasn't got a lot of power. That's a lot of cutting edge to try and remove. So we move the carriage, which I'll show you later, 59 degrees, and most of the cutting force is just on this front face. Gives a lot better results and looks after your tool a lot better. So mine's set up for metric. I'm actually going to be cutting a 2mm pitch, and you can see over here these refer to the little indicator dial down here, and these 14, 15, 16, they refer to these little suckers, how many teeth are on the actual end. You can see on mine where I've got 2 millimeters, I can only use a 16 teeth gear, and they go on, and that goes on, drives off your actual main lead screw. I've actually got a 16 in, so I don't need to change it. Come around and you can see I've got a 2mm here pitch, so I need a 60 and a 45. It's blank. You can use any two of the same gears, doesn't matter. So the first thing I'll do is change the gears over. Okay, I've now changed the gears. I've got a 60 here and a 45 here, and I've got 2 50s there. Just does fit nicely. I'll just show you the actual length of the job I'm actually doing. It's a large lead screw, the CNC machine I'm building. It is capable of doing, you know, that's a 2 meter length of rod. Next I'm going to move my carriage cross slide to the desired angle. Adjustments. The cross slide is just via them 2 screws there. Wind the sucker back in. I've now loaded the tool, carriage at 59 degrees, adjusted my tool. It's very important your tool square in your tool post. I've ground me cutter So the side was actually square. I'll square it up just using a square. Now the next thing is you're going to be cutting this at a slow speed, as fast as you're comfortable with, but it's going to be around 100, 150 probably is your maximum. You can see here on mine a 2mm, got a choice of 3, 6, 9 or 12. You've got to sort of pick one and stay with it, you can't mingle. I'm going to keep on 12 as my indicator. So first thing I'm going to do is actually, very important, I'll remember, I'll bring my tool roughly in to diameter, and I'll bring it to the nearest 0 on here. Some people actually, when they're threading, they'll actually remove this nut and remove the handle. Whereas once you start the threading process, you only use this cross slide. If you use this, you would be actually shifting your thread pitch. You'd be misaligned. I always keep it on a 0, so if I do actually tweak it, I know I bring it back to the 0, I'm not far off. And I'll just dial it in on this cross slide too. I'm just going to 0 the. Okay, I'm going to attempt this with holding the camera and doing this all together. So I've already turned one of these threads apart over here, so I was comfortable with around that's 128 RPM. So what you got to do is, not be hard, there's a little mark there,